Hey everyone, it's Natasha. I thought I would make another Father's Day card out of scraps that I had left over from the earlier card that I made. So I grabbed the Cuttlebug folder and this ductwork tape, aluminum tape, which is adhesive on one side, or has adhesive underneath the wax strip. I just layered it on a piece of craft paper and then ran it through to create, and then I cut it out, these tiny little dominoes. I realize it sounds tedious, but it was actually a lot of fun. So I'm going to see if I have any rivet style eyelets. And this is a piece of paper from Authentique's Gathering collection. It's this page. I used that in the previous card as well. I'll show you that one. So it's a leftover piece from that. So I'm going to utilize that. But first I'm going to edge it. But I want to see if I could have sworn I had some rivet style eyelets. Ouch. Maybe I don't. Hi Dan. I think I do, I just don't have them in this little container with the rest of them. I mean, they're not eyelets, they're brads. But I'm pretty sure it's from Recollections. That would have been ideal. I'm good, Dan. How are you? Just looking to see if I can find some nail head brads that I had. Could have sworn they were in this container of my eyelets and stuff, but I guess not. I mean, I could totally reproduce that with this male bling, which I think I might just do. Or I can grab my Tim Holtz box and pull out the stuff that I have in there. So I have these tiny little dominoes that I've cut out. I don't know if you could see them. Right there. And I'm just going to edge gathered twig distressing on the edge of that. For my little distress, or for my finger dauber container. I'm literally using scrap pieces of paper that are left over from the card I made earlier today. So this is the rest of the pattern paper from the Authentique Gathering collection. And I just have a piece of craft note card and a piece of black. So I'm just going to layer those up and just wipe the surface so I'm not getting ink all over everything. And then I thought I'd layer the little dominoes in a setup like they're like it's a game going on. Just wipe my desk surface. Okay, I'm going to use my squeaky ATG on both of these pieces. And then this one I'll just center this way. Just like that. And now it's just a matter of placing the little dominoes in a little setup. So let's see, so I could do 3. Any other 3s? Maybe I have to do 1. I'm just putting these on dimensionals. Thank you. Just one little square on each one, so they're raised above the surface. I'm going to lay this out first before I take anything off. Take the adhesive off. Alright, so if I'm starting with 1, and I have the 3, and a 4, and then maybe a couple of loose ones down here, like they're in play. And then I have to come up with a sentiment. And I think I'm going to add one of these little masculine bling on the corner of each of the black pieces. They're just on, it's extruded plastic. So I'm just going to cut off 4. And then cut them apart. Oh, I only need 4. Okay, so this way I can put 1 in each corner. So it looks like there's breads. It's really just on the surface. Just cutting off the little thread in between. And since I don't feel like pulling out my hot glue and plugging it in and waiting for it to heat up, I'm just going to find another adhesive to use for that. And like that. So I just need to come up with a cute sentiment or something. Let me put the corners on first because that'll ground everything else. And I'll pick a couple of these extras to put at the bottom, but I also want to be able to put the sentiment on, so I think I might lower this just a little bit. Okay, so how did I have this? 1 this way, no, this way. And then 1 here. And then 4. And the only reason I backed these on paper is to make them a little sturdier. I could have just used the aluminum tape, and then 3 this way. Do 5. Kind of looks like the letter J, doesn't it? So 5 here. Do I have any others that I have a 1? No. I realize this is probably not authentic play, but I'm just going to put this down here. Alright, let me grab some glue to get the little full brads on. And I think I'm going to use glossy accents. I'm just going to add the dot and put that on top. The dry's clear. Probably should be using a pair of tweezers because these are so small and that get caught in my nail, but so far so good. Did I miss saying hi to anybody? Margot? Oh, Scrappy Girl, I need your email. I never got it the other day. So I have your card. Nothing came through in my email from you. I have the card you won the other day. Okay. Scrappy Girl 18 won a card. The Hope Floats card. So this is all from leftovers, and then I think I want to put a couple like they're in play down here. Maybe just glued directly to the give them 2 5 so they can have a play. Alright, let me grab my glue. I'm just using quick dry. Okay, I need a Father's Day sentiment. Maybe something over here. Maybe just plain Happy Father's Day. What do you guys think? I could just use my Dymo labeler and say Happy Father's Day. I want to use Dominos somehow in the word domino. So I need a witty phrase saying Happy Father's Day with Dominos. I'm gonna pull out my Dymo labeler. Hi, Jeanette. Happy Father's Day. Alright, I can cut that apart. If I want to stack it one on top of the other instead of all on one string. Actually, I think I want to layer this on some craft paper. It'll stand out nicely and it'll pull in some of the craft. Did I miss saying hello to anybody? Say hi, everyone. I don't know who's on. I'm not looking at the who's come in. Make sure I haven't missed anyone. I'm just gonna leave a little bit of a border and then put the rest of these on as well. Of course, now it's hard to peel this off. Oh, that's on heart really strong there. Oh, I should have peeled everything before I cut it because I had the little tail, but I didn't think of it. The little ratcheting sound you hear is the camera focusing. I got tired of focusing manually, especially when I was showing small objects, so I turned autofocus back on. I'm sorry if it's an irritant. I still have to figure out how to resolve that issue. I'm not sure why it's so loud. Okay, last piece. Just going to trim these down. Okay, happy Father's Day. I think just like that is fine. Alright, let me grab some red line tape. Go on the back of those. I didn't save my little starter piece of tape on this one. I'm going to keep chasing it around every time I go to use it. think I need to make one more Father's Day card, and then I'm all set. Actually, two. Never mind. Two more Father's Day cards. I need to make one for my husband from our pets, and one for my brother-in-law. Okay. So I'm going to put happy on first. I'm not going to press it down yet. And I'm going to put day on next so I can really center fathers in between. And again, I'm just placing them lightly, so I'm not pressing down on them yet. And I can put this one in between. And I think that's lined up actually. Maybe ever so slightly lower. So there you go. That could not have been easier. 23 minutes with scrounging around for things. So I used the scraps from the Dominos I played with earlier, the scrap list, leftover piece of paper from Authentique Gatherings paper, some black cardstock, all on craft note card, and it's a simple, but I think cute Father's Day. No tools involved, although this is from the hardware store. So that was pretty easy, right? Quick and simple. So thank you for watching.